My name is Ashley, and when I first came to the PRC, I was 14, I believe. When I found out, I was really scared that my life was over. Like, I was no longer allowed to be this 14-year-old girl who could still go to school, still have a career in medicine like I really wanted to. I really wanted to be a nurse at that time. I wanted to be a home nurse like my grandma, and I was really terrified I wouldn't be able to do that anymore. Like, I was like, if I'm pregnant, I just ruined everything. Around the time when he started kicking, it was during the summer, I started thinking about what ifs. Like, what if when he was born I didn't have a job, or would I have to quit school? And then thinking about that, I was scared I wouldn't be able to provide for him. If I dropped out of school, I wouldn't have a job to be able to afford to buy him clothes or feed him. And I couldn't force that on my grandmother or my parents or even my boyfriend's parents to do that for me. And I just wanted what was best for him. I was just like, I'm scared, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to be a mom. And then later down the road, when I started showing and everything else, I was at the OB and they brought up adoption with my grandmother and I. And at first I was really not into it, I was really scared about it. I thought I would never see him again. When I first told him about me being pregnant, the first thing that came out of his mouth was if I thought of abortion, like in a thing where I should think about it. And it messed me up. I was in tears. I ran into my room crying, and he kept trying to talk me into it, like, you need to do this, it would be better for you and your family, and you need to think about your family in this.
Our agency called us, Cheryl from Adoption Professionals. She called and said that she had met with a young couple from Springfield, and that she had shown him our profile as well as others, and that they wanted to meet us.
When I first met Rob and Rebecca was probably when I first thought that was the greatest decision I've ever made. I couldn't stop smiling. I was so ecstatic. Like, they were so nice and caring, and they were smiling. And I was just so awestruck. I couldn't really even talk. I was just like, I feel like these people are the match. Like, these people are just perfect.
They reminded us of us at that age.
Mm-hmm.
The first book I picked up, and it was just when I saw the picture, and then when I started reading it, they were so much like myself. Like, Rebecca does painting, she's very artistic and creative and free spirit, and Rob was a lot like my boyfriend at the time.
Ricky and I have a similar musical taste, and so he happened to be wearing a t-shirt from a music group that I enjoy, and we just hit it off right then and there.
We don't know a whole lot about what PRC did with Ashley, but we know that you helped her out immensely, and she thinks very highly of PRC. And
a lot of convenience for us. It allowed us sort of a neutral zone to meet, and because both of us are really stressed out in this situation, so it was a very relaxing environment. It helped us just get to know one another without the stress of having to go to someone's home, and so it was very appreciated.
It's kind of surreal. Once you go through all of the fertility treatments and you have those doctors who say it's never going to happen, you're never going to have a child, and then to be able to be in the room when your child is being born was amazing.
Getting to cut the cord, I did, yeah.
What I think of it as is like a big family get-together. Like, we just extended a family. It's like we usually have fun, we have a cookout, we talk, we catch up on things, and then we just play around with Sean, showing him new toys all the time.
Family reunion's a good way to describe it, because it is family, and sometimes we think Sean's got a quirk. No, he has genetics, and
he's done
we're
the same
learning
thing.
all about it.
Yeah, it's nice. He's 2, he's full of energy, he loves to draw, he loves to climb on everything. He draws all over the walls, and we don't care. Chalk all over the walls, and every day it's a new picture.
I love seeing them. It always makes me smile seeing them have so much fun, seeing him dance around the house. It makes me happy that he's able to have a life that I couldn't have given him. That's what I wanted for him. I wanted him to be happy.
Ashley is and will always be a very cherished and special member of our family.
Yeah, she's amazing.
She did something that being able to give us a gift that we could not have otherwise.
It practically opened up my opportunities to be able to grow up. Like, I'm going to college, I'm graduating high school, I'll be able to get a job soon, and he's still there with them, he's happy, I'm happy, everyone else is happy, and I think that it really has opened up opportunities for my life and his life. What I would say is that it's really difficult and it's really scary, but try to go with your own heart. Don't let people's decisions or words influence your choice.
It's important to share that when a woman is trying to consider or is thinking of considering making an adoption plan, she's giving the biggest gift to a couple like us who want so much to have a family. And we can't. And there are homes out there, there are families that would love to give all the love that they have to a child.